I think all these athletes have just got phenomenal mental stamina. It's a huge head game.
They're just amazing people. They're just so strong, so determined. They've just got such fortitude to keep, the focus that they need to get through all these challenges that get thrown up against them.
Just mentally you have to get around it, you just have to keep going. As long as we're consistent and keep moving, it'll be okay.
You've got to make good decisions, you've got to look for any navigational options that you can take. You might take more risks.
It's just a matter of just doing your own race and keeping it together and try not to make any mistakes or make as few mistakes as possible.
You're out there just in areas where nobody goes and you're seeing things, you're travelling with fun teammates, and how can you not enjoy it?
On May 17, 2010, 47 teams of 4 set out on one of the most grueling journeys of a lifetime. This journey was to take them over 700 non-stop kilometres comprising mountain running, trekking, whitewater rafting, kayaking, mountain biking and orienteering.
So we'll go upstairs and mark out all the checkpoints and then come downstairs, have a look at the course corrections and basically try and plan out meals and rough timings in terms of where we're going to be at certain times. That kind of all goes out the window when you're out on course.
Teams are off now, planning their course, getting ready. They hand all their gear in this afternoon, so they've got probably about 6 hours to get organised, hand their gear in, have a good sleep, have a good feed and then start tomorrow.
The teams get little or no sleep and have to take with them everything they need to eat and use along the way, as there are no support crew.
Oh, I think they're excited. I think there's a lot of nervous energy, but now they've got the course, they're ready to go.
You know it takes more than physical strength and mental fitness to complete this race. Welcome to XPD.
The start looks like it's going to be a good fun time. We're going to go out to Dunk Island, do some snorkeling around there and paddle back to the mainland. From there we've got a relatively short mountain bike ride up the Tully Gorge to the Tully River, where we're going to jump on some rafts. So the start looks fantastic.
It's bigger than what I ever thought, especially the idea of the long legs isolated, and whether you actually have to, before you start it, you've got to take stock and go, look, am I going to make it? Can I actually make this? Which is a big call to make, because you're going to want to push yourself all the times.
It was madness. 4 of us in those lilos paddling in the open sea. It was just, I was in the front just wearing the surf. It was fantastic.
At some stage, the waves were crashing through, almost going over the head of the person in the front of the boat.
The first part was good. The island was really cool. Pretty, but there was so much chop in the actual snorkeling part. It would have been cool to have seen some more fish and stuff. But it was really good, yeah, we enjoyed it.
I'll tell you what, I was so glad to be out of that water. I can't even tell you.
Bit of swell, bit of vomit out there as well.
I have nothing left in my stomach.
We're going to hit the mountain bikes, take them apart, and head off to Tully, which is where the rafting is going to happen tomorrow morning. So the quicker we get away, the longer we'll get a sweet sleep to early tomorrow morning. So looking forward to doing that actually. Bike ride was great, caught some teams, feel good, ready for some rafting.
We do have to sleep. If you don't sleep, you're going to fail at the end. So we're going to have to manage our sleep, maybe between 2 to 4 hours a night. It depends on how we feel as well. If someone needs to sleep, we're just going to have to sleep.
Throughout the day, take lots and lots of water, lots of electrolytes.
We're going to set an alarm every 45 minutes to make sure we have at least something every 45 minutes because it's so important just to keep that food coming in. As soon as you get a low, that's when you start to make mistakes and you slow up big time.
And I don't think there's any food that you can eat that you'll want to eat at the end of the race. So you just use whatever's nutritious and that you can tolerate.
They're all going to be leaving within 5 minutes of each other. So even though they had huge leads, it's all, you know, like minutes now. So even teams that had like a 7-8 hour leads now are going to have a 5-minute lead. Now that's part of the dark zone. They couldn't go out on the raft while it was dark, and so they planned it though. They could strategize and figure out how much sleep they want to get beforehand, and just work it that way.
We're looking forward to the paddle this morning, and then getting into the Misty Mountains. Should be good.
Raft was great fun, big drop off, lots and lots of fun, beautiful area. Now we're off on the road on a 47k trek up the mountain that nobody has the last map for, but we've had it assured to us that it's only a couple of k up the road, so there could be a lot of lost teams tonight. We're thinking this is going to take us about 12 hours.
This afternoon we're going for a 47k walk up Misty Mountain. Probably get up there in the early hours of tomorrow morning, I think. And yeah, from there we're into the ride.
So here we are climbing through the rainforest. As you can see, pretty damn hot. Pretty beautiful though. Not bad views. So this is our thick bush we're going through. You've really got to stay within 10 metres of each other, because if you get any further than that, even with the A-ups on, you can't see the person in front of you. I have no idea. The worst thing is, this is the good one. This is the track.
I'm actually surprised it's officially called a track.
Oh, okay.
Because it was just, we were really regretting not bringing a machete.
It was pretty hideous, to be honest.
It was track
yeah, just pushing through vines and getting nailed by a stinging plant. And
Where are the medics? Where are the medics?
He's around here waiting for you. What's it for?
Gaffer tape for stinging treatment.
Okay, I'll go grab it. He's right. And just sit down here if you've got the stinging trees.
Oh, there's heaps of people with stinging treatment.
Oh, there.
The whole last half of the trek was covered in it. Like, when they said that 10% of the people might get it, 100% of the people are going to have it.
it's hydrochloric acid, it eats the cement, so don't even ask what it's doing to you.
The way this goes, you've got choices. If you want to get out really fast, once you've done this, you can just do some wax strips. Otherwise, the best stuff is this melted stuff that you put on there and then rip off.
Yeah, I do that.
Do anything and do it flat. Whatever works. Can I pull off?
Can I have some more paper?
Yeah. What kind of stuff do you have in Australia? Yeah, it was, I don't know, I thought I'd reached my pain threshold and then I'd get stung again. It was pretty bad.
Man, it's good to have it out of the way. Real good.
Yeah, still intact. Very happy that that leg's over though. But yeah, didn't enjoy much of it. Looking forward to getting on the bike.